Hello, Leo. This is Sin with Big Moon Energy. I am going to be doing your weekly tarot reading for May 19th through May 25th. I'm going to do my version of a smaller Celtic, and I'm going to shuffle. We'll lay them out, and then I'll hold it up and go over it because I know the camera angle isn't great. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and lay this out. Very nice. Whoa, that flew out of my fingers. Ooh, nice. Okay. Awesome. Okay. So first off, we are just gonna go ahead and get like right into this. This is the Page of Cups, and that is in the U position. Out of this, I'm getting a lot of creative energy actually. Even though this is the cup, the cup card. I'm getting a lot of energy of this being kind of like a creative endeavor. And why I say so is because we've got your kind of like what's crossing you, your challenge. That's how I read this. And that is the Seven of Pentacles. And so that means you are working on something, but I feel like a new beginning is going to end up coming to mind. You're going to actually, and like I said, I'm kind of looking ahead here. You are ending something and starting something new. And so I feel like this isn't with love. This is actually with finances and your job. So up here, like what you know, we've got the Four of Wands, and that's beautiful because what you know is that you have that foundation already set. You have that happy home. You have that stability, and you are happy in that, and it also like gives you that feeling of comfort and safety. Now, your recent past that's kind of part of all of this is the Holly King, and that's the Hermit. And so with that being your past, I'm seeing that you've really done a lot of introspection where you have been, you've been doing something and you're kind of coming to that realization that you need to have a new beginning with this, or you need to start over, or you need to try something a little bit new or different because you've been stagnant in what you were doing. And so it's kind of time to just be like, hey, you know what? It's not a bad thing that didn't work out. Now I get to start something new. And I feel like that's where you're coming out with this energy, is that you are finally happy to be starting somewhere new. You've accepted that, and you're really kind of just excited for the ride that you're about to go on. Now, down here, I kind of use this card as the root to what's going on. And this is the Ten of Swords. And with that being the root of what is going on up here, that is the ending of a cycle. That is closure. So this is quite literally just wrapping itself up together here in a nice little bow with the fact that you are accepting that you are starting a new cycle. You are starting a new cycle. You're changing your mindset on something. You are closing that out, and you are ready to just begin anew. Now, this is like your immediate what's happening. And this is the Earth Mother, which in the regular tarot deck, that is the Empress. And with the Empress being like your immediate what's happening with this stuff that's going on, that is creation. That is new beginnings. Like that is literally you making ideas. Like you are going to be very fruitful in whatever you do, but also remember that it takes time. Like definitely, like, because like she's pregnant in this picture and stuff, just to use as an example. She's pregnant in this picture. It takes 40 weeks to grow an entire baby and actually have the outcome of where you're starting out. And so that can really be put into anything that you are starting out So don't get discouraged if it takes more time than what you are, anticipating, because it is coming. You are planting those seeds now so that you can be fruitful later. Now, I do this spot as the advice from Spirit. And with the advice from Spirit, you have the Page of Pentacles. And with the Page of Pentacles, that is manifestation. That is planning. So with this right here, going alongside with the Earth Mother and the imprints, that is you just starting this anew. That new idea that you have accepted that, you know what, this wasn't working for me, I'm trying something new. You are about to put all of your energy into that. That is exactly what you are doing at this time. And now your outcome is the Four of Cups. Now, with everything being said, I feel like with this outcome, Spirit is telling you, do not dwell on what didn't work. It didn't work. That is okay. Now you just are going to do something different. You have all of this potential right in front of you. And Spirit is telling you, don't keep longing for that thing that wasn't working. It wasn't working, and that is okay to move on. It is okay to move past that and focus on the things that you do have. And Spirit is really, really bringing that through, that you don't dwell or be sad about what happened that didn't work out, because now you've got this, from the introspection you've done, you've got this whole new outlook, and you're just ready to start new. That is where you are at. So that I'm seeing a great week ahead. I'm definitely seeing so much new energy for you. You are ready to start things new and fresh. I'm going to just pull 2 of these Animal Spirit Oracle cards. These are just kind of extra messages. They're not necessarily going to be related to this reading per se. It may not. These are just kind of a little extra. All right. Ooh. All right. So we've got Wasp Spirit, and with Wasp Spirit, that says sometimes life stings. And I feel like that does actually have to do with what's going on right here. Like I said, don't be stuck on that one thing that didn't work. Don't yeah, okay, it was upsetting, and that's okay to feel your feelings. Don't just get stuck in your feelings though, because you are going to continue to move forward with the things that you do have, and it's going to be great. And then you have Bat Spirit. And with Bat Spirit, it says a rebirth is assured, which is quite literally all of this. Coming to that realization of you have got something else, you've accepted that something else is going to happen instead of what you thought you wanted, and you are closing out a cycle. I really hope you guys enjoyed this message, Leo. If you did, please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a great week. I'll see you next time.